and welcome back to more DML. So today we will be hatching a new legendary dragon, and you know I love me some new dragons, but of course I love legendaries and divines and, you know, the apparently rare ones and above quite a lot. So this egg here belongs to the garden dragon, which was the dragon that you could get out of the calendar event thing. So most people should have in fact gotten this dragon. So this dragon itself isn't one that you had to, you know, do an event for in particular or anything like that, but such a cool dragon. And all of the dragons with this body type are huge. Just look at it. Oh. So the colourful garden dragon, just like a well-cared-for garden, evokes a feeling of serenity and relaxation. Just don't try to trim or water it, or you'll find yourself face down in the dirt. So, you know, this legendary, I've said it before, it's not the best dragon for a team, the reason being that it's split between attacking and defense. And generally with dragons like that, the problem is they don't do good at either thing. So, you know, it's a legendary, so it's not weak to anything, but its other two elements, you know, being what they are, water and plant, it makes this dragon a lot worse than it probably should be. But, I mean, you can still use it if you want, no one's gonna stop you, but just be aware that there are probably better options out there for your team. Like, if you want a plant dragon, get something like the autumn dragon, or, you know, if you've already bred it, use that. If you want a water dragon, I'd probably recommend something like a narwhal instead, to be honest with you. Or a divine. Obviously, any of the divines also replace them. But I love the huge neck. I do really like the design on this dragon. It's just the gemstony dragons. Like, this is a garden dragon with huge crystals in its back. So even though I would never use this dragon on a team, if I had to rate this dragon in terms of, you know, how it looks, I would probably give this like a solid 7. And trust me, I'm normally quite strict and mean when it comes to, you know, actually giving ratings on things, so trust me, a 7's a good score. A 7 is a pretty good score. And when it goes into its adult form, it doesn't change that much, it just gets bigger, gets longer legs, just looks kind of like a green giraffe, almost, but I really do like Elmo here, so there is our new legendary for now. And so we will continue trying to breed for the chemistry dragon, although it has not gone so well so far. That's also not the chemistry dragon, that could have been better, but, you know, we'll deal with it as it comes. We will deal with it as much as we can, although it can get annoying with the way that things are going. But I do want to take this garden dragon in for a fight here. The main problem is, of course, that because Elmo isn't upgraded, they're not really going to be able to do a whole lot. And same with all legendaries, before they actually get their other elements unlocked, they're not really going to be that great for a team. Because, well, I mean, just think about it. If you don't have any of your elements upgraded, your dragon basically does nothing. Whether that's legendary or divine or anything else, it's all the same. So, using default level 1 elements on a team is not good. So this is the main reason that whenever I suggest to use legendaries or divines in a team, that is always prefaced with the fact that always use legendaries or divines on a late game team, and that's only because then you will have the stuff that you need to upgrade it. Because you need 99 gems for the 3rd element, you need the gold to unlock the 2nd element, and you can only unlock the 3rd element when it gets to level 30. So it needs to be level 30 minimum to begin with. So if you're a brand new player, and you're like, but legendaries seem really bad, Quacks, that's purely because you haven't been able to fully upgrade and unlock them. And that's why I've always said, you know, use epics for a good while. They'll get you through quite a lot. They don't take very much to enchant. You know, shadow epics are really good. But eventually, you will really have to move on and change your team up for some different dragons. And, you know, that's just how it is. Don't get angry at me. That's just the way that the game works. Because you can use epic dragons until the end of time. You can use 3 level 100 8-starred fire dragons if you want to. But the thing is, the game's going to become a lot harder if you do that. And it's just the truth, because again, legendaries and divines have no weaknesses, and their stats are higher than epic dragons or below. They are just higher in base stats. So even if you don't want to accept that it is the way that it is, that's how it is. So, you know, I hope that makes up your mind for you, if you were looking for any advice on that. But aside from that Garden Dragon, we do also have 2 weekend events that have begun not that long ago, like 4 hours ago or so. So the first one is the VIP Golden Gatherer event. So gather as much gold as you can, all sources count except for selling. They have a new image for it, which is a pig with, well, a piggy bank, a pig getting gold shoved into him, which I appreciate that new icon. So we will participate in this, and the first prize for this is the Carnival Dragon, which is a dragon we have been able to breed before, so it's really not that interesting, but you can take part if you want to. And then we have a dinner time event as well, so feed your dragons by using as much food as you can. We will participate. Oh! And the first prize is the Unicorn Dragon, as it has been available before. So again, both of these weekend events are very lackluster and not that interesting, to be completely honest. But I guess if you've got a lot of food that you've hoarded up and you want to get the the unicorn, well, now is your chance. A perfect opportunity for you, my friend. But for everyone else that's already seen them, already has them, it's just sort of pointless. And then finally, the other thing is, of course, the Whalemart has returned. And to be honest, this is one of the worst Whalemarts that we've had in a long while again. Because I don't know why, but on this account, which is the level 127 account, we have this deal here for excellent metal materials and portal gems for 35 gems. So this one's for metal, whereas on my lowest level account, which is like level 70, that one has legendary materials on offer. So why? Why would you give metal to the higher level accounts? Isn't that backwards logic? I don't know, but the Cheerleader Dragon Bundle I don't care about because it costs portal gems, 99 gems for 2 Realm Dragon pieces. I'm not going to spend that much. You can if you want to. 250,000 food for 15 portal gems. 250,000 food is like nothing. And a Golden Pavilion for 1 million gold is not worth it. So, yeah, I would not take any of the Whalemart deals this week, unfortunately. I'm not sure why they suck so much, but we can get our gems out of that Golden Gatherer event. So at least that's something, right? At least that is something. And I'm actually not going to be here probably for much longer, so I'm just going to pop in this 1-day Royal Fig stuff. That's like 54 million gold. And, you know, I have fun food festering in there. And finally, you know, back onto the Get Meched event, because it's lots of fun and very enjoyable. There we go, we have to instant win these fights because we can't do them otherwise. Great, there we go. There's 2 chests down. That was very, very fun and enjoyable. I'm trying to think, was it cheaper? Yeah, it would have been cheaper to just skip this singular fight. I'm just checking with this. But I did have a lot to say about this Get Meched event because, you know, on our PC account, obviously this event is going to be pretty much impossible, but on our Android account, I've had to open up every single chest before we can even move on to level 2 anyway. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My luck has already sucked with this event because every single chest has had to be opened in level 1. Level 1, which is the level that you're most likely to get the chest in your first chest. I mean, it's not unexpected. Every single time we get a castle event, this is the sort of luck that I tend to get. So it's not unexpected, it's just very annoying. And obviously I just messed around with checking the chest costs when the event was first out, so that's another reason we haven't really moved on yet. But overall, you know, I did earlier make a huge rant video on that event. And mainly the similarities, air quotes, to the original castle event. I'm still not sure if I should upload that or not. We'll see, I suppose. But I'm really annoyed that that is the event that we got given. in the state that it's in. So I don't even want to talk about it really that much in this video. I'm just sort of over it. I'm absolutely over this event. And by the way, I'm not doing it on PC. I'm not going to be here for a couple of days and the element restrictions are pants. I'm not doing the event on PC at all. So this was like the last time I'm actually going to do this event. So enjoy seeing it. But anyway. You know, that is everything that I wanted to go through. At the very least, even if the event sucks major baloney, I'm happy that we've got our new legendary. And of course, we will be hatching another full dragon, and the full dragon on this account for the first time. So at least that's another new legendary to add to this account. So I guess it could be worse. Could be worse, I could be saltier. But oh well. Oh well. So for now, thank you very much for joining me in DML. I hope your luck on the castle event is great and spiffing. But until next time, I will see you then.